Hey guys, what's going on? Aaron Chen here. Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be checking out Glynn's new product. It's called Neo Commissions. So you're probably on this page and you're wondering, hey, can I really, in 60 seconds, use this system to get free buyer traffic and then start generating almost $1,000 in daily commissions, right? So I'm going to review this product. There are a lot of make money online products, and you're here probably because you're interested in learning how to make money on the internet. You have no idea how, and you came across Glynn's program, Neo Commissions, and you just want to know, is this the real deal? What is it going to cover? What are they going to teach? And can you really make money with Neo Commissions or not? Okay. Now, Neo Commissions is a Warrior Plus product. It's not expensive. It's a $17 product. You can see if you come all the way down here, you can get started for very cheap, and you just have to understand, look, you get what you pay for, okay? If you're only willing to pay $17 for a product, you're going to get $17 worth of information, which is usually not that great, all right? So you need to be careful what you invest in. I'm not saying that there aren't good $17 products, but in general, especially on Warrior Plus, it's very hard to find good quality $17 products, okay? So what is he actually teaching you, right? So I like to compare what is being sold based on what is actually being said on the sales page, because that's important. If what's being delivered on the back end doesn't match what's being said on the sales page, it's not an accurate reflection of what's being sold, right? So you just need to be careful, all right? So what he talks about here is, he says you don't need a website and you don't need a list, you don't need any experience, no problem, right? And this is, again, already a huge contradiction, because in the training, you need to build a website and you need to build a list. I mean, that's what he shows you how to do. So basically, in the background, the first thing that he's going to show you is you're going to get access to 4 products, okay? You're going to get access to 12-minute affiliate, Perpetual Income 365, both of which I've done reviews on, Crypto Profit app, and Energize. Now, I'm not so sure about Crypto Profit app and Energize, but 12-minute affiliate and Perpetual Income 365, I don't think they're great products. It's kind of set up the same way. They give you a done-for-you system, and they teach you how to buy very expensive, low-quality solo ads to send to the front of your sales funnel. So it's very unlikely that you're going to profit with any of these products, right? So these are 2 of the products out of the 4 that he recommends. And the way that you get people to these products, and you have 4 sales funnels. You have a sales funnel for each of these products, right? What he does is, instead of using a landing page to collect emails, they have a chatbot, which is kind of cool, okay? But the thing about chatbots is they're very gimmicky, all right? So the way it works is, instead of sending someone to just kind of a static opt-in page, you send them basically to a chatbot page where it chats with the person when they land there, and eventually you get them to opt in and you get to collect an email. So when he says no list, that's not true, because he teaches you how to set up an autoresponder, which you need to pay for, by the way, right? Which is actually a great way. You should be doing that. But again, it's kind of like what he says on the sales page is not exactly accurate, because he says no list, but he does teach you to set up an email autoresponder, which means that you have to build a list in order for this to work, okay? I hope that makes sense. But that's a smart thing to do anyway, okay? So if you're lazy to build a list, then I'm sorry, but you're not going to make any money online. You must build a list. You must build a list of people that you can follow up with, because if you just have people landing on your sales page, people aren't going to buy. The conversion rate on that is like 0.5% to 1%. So you're going to go broke before you're ever going to get into profit. Does that make sense? So building an email list is key to good online marketing, okay? So that's what happens. You basically send people to a chatbot page. The chatbot talks to the people, and then based on their responses, they will say certain things. It's an AI, right? Which is basically what this kind of page is about, right? It's about creating an AI. But the reality is that these types of chatbots that are on capture pages are very gimmicky, right? So a lot of them don't work. People land on them. They know they're being sold automatically. They know that they're not talking to a real person, because it looks very manufactured. Does that make sense, right? So yes, you might get some opt-ins, but just because it's a chatbot doesn't mean that you're going to get more sales, okay? Not at all. So what happens is, you've got a chatbot that's talking, it looks fake, right? And then they opt in, and the next page that they go to is basically the sales page of either the 12-minute affiliate, Perpetual Income 365, Crypto Profit app, or Energize. That's it, okay? And so it's the same process that basically 95% of affiliate marketing courses out there teach. This is a very, very ineffective way to get into profit. It just is. When I started in 2009, this is exactly the same business model, or the same business structure that was taught to me. I spent over $100,000 more than most people will ever be able to spend in their online career, especially if you're a beginner, and I never made any profit. I made sales, but I never got into profit. So this model that you're going to learn with Neo Commissions is a broken business model. You can't make money this way. If you send people directly from a chatbot page directly to a sales page of whatever you're promoting, you will not get into profit. It's very, very difficult. You must be able to learn how to add value, teach people a bit of training, and basically create more authority before you ask them to buy something. Okay, so that's basically the first part of the training. The second part of the training is they teach you how to get traffic to your chatbot pages. All right. Now, the strategies that they teach are YouTube ads and Google ads, which is not bad. Okay. Google ads and YouTube ads are paid strategies. That's not a bad training. But the main section is basically free traffic. Okay. Now, in the free traffic section, Glenn teaches you something called Affiliate Traffic Lab. All right. Now, Affiliate Traffic Lab is basically a YouTube video scraper. So it's a piece of software where you go out there and you scrape sales pages. It puts together a little video which is very low quality and it uploads it onto YouTube. So the idea here is that Affiliate Traffic Lab, when you do these videos, is going to scrape landing sales pages and it's going to upload this video and it's supposed to rank on YouTube. But unfortunately, and I'm a YouTube expert, right? I rank YouTubes all day, every day on YouTube, all right? And the problem is that pieces of software like this, YouTube doesn't like them. So it's not going to get a good ranking, right? So even though you are making videos and you're uploading them onto YouTube, they're not going to rank. And if videos don't rank on YouTube, people can't find them, which means that you don't generate any traffic, okay? So basically, the free traffic strategies that he's teaching in this program, they don't work. Affiliate Traffic Lab and the YouTube scraper doesn't work, all right? Unfortunately, it's just the reality of things. So you might go through it, you might do these videos, but you're very likely not going to get that much traffic. The second free traffic strategy that he teaches you is the Viral News Jacker. Okay, it's basically a plugin where you need a website. Okay, so here's the thing, right? He says that you don't need a website, but the thing is in his free strategy, the news scraper, the Viral News Jacker, requires you to have a WordPress website. So if you don't already have a WordPress website, which you probably don't have because you're a beginner, I'm assuming, right? You can't even use the news scraper. But even if you did have a website, like a blog or a hub or a WordPress site, even if you use the Viral News Jacker, it wouldn't work because what the News Jacker does is it goes out there and it scrapes news websites and then it creates static pages and it uploads it onto the internet with the hope that Google is going to rank these websites, people are going to find them, and then it's going to generate traffic for you. So again, if you're using scraping software, this is a very, very low quality way to generate traffic. And a lot of these, this is considered black hat strategies, black hat and gray hat strategies. So white hat is good marketing, gray hat is somewhere in the middle, and black hat is just like stuff that you don't want to touch because it doesn't really work. This is kind of like a black hat to gray hat strategy. Scrapers don't work. If you're using software to try and scrape stuff on the internet, for Google to find and YouTube to find and stuff like this, for the most part, these softwares don't work. Back in the day, they used to, right? When the internet was young, they used to because Google wasn't that smart. But in this day and age, Google is very smart because scrapers have been around for many, many, many years, right? So Google knows when websites are being scraped or if they're original websites, okay? So the only way to really get good at online marketing is if you do stuff the right way. Don't use scrapers. Don't use automated stuff that, is meant to take a shortcut, but it doesn't really work, right? You need to learn real marketing. Okay, so I don't want to be a Debbie Downer or anything, but the reality is that this program right here, Neo Commissions, I would be surprised if you made even a couple of sales with all this training. Okay, I mean, if you send enough traffic through your other strategies like YouTube ads and Google ads directly to the chatbot, which then leads to the sales pages of one of these 4 products like 12-minute affiliate, perpetual income 365, Energize or crypto profit app. I mean, you might make a sale here and there, but you're very unlikely going to get into profit because of the structure of how this sales funnel looks, okay? So that's kind of my review on Neo Commissions. Unfortunately, it's just not a very good program. I mean, you get everything that Glenn talks about here, as in you will get a chatbot, you will get access to some affiliate programs, you will get the done for you pages, and you're going to get traffic training and paid traffic training. But whether or not you're going to make money is, again, it's a question mark. It's a huge question mark, okay? Now, what he says here, like $9.87 in daily commissions, you're not going to get that, okay? I can very confidently say, and I've been marketing online for 12 plus years, And I'm not here just to bag other people's products, okay? The reality is I've been through these strategies myself, so I know what works online and I know what doesn't work, right? And what he's claiming here, $987 in commissions, that's 30,000 US dollars a month, basically, just under, right? You're never going to get to 30,000 US dollars a month with this kind of setup. The only way that you're going to get to $30,000 a month is if you learn real marketing. You set up, you understand how to generate your own traffic. Okay, you don't use bots, you don't use software. I mean, you can use some software, good software, but you don't use automated, you don't use scrapers, don't use chat bots in this way, right? And you don't send people directly to sales pages. You will never get to $30,000 a month if you use that kind of setup. You need to understand real marketing. You have to set up your own sales process, and you have to pick good products that you're selling, and you have to add value. All right, you have to learn how to generate real traffic. Don't use scrapers, because you'll never get traffic from scrapers. They just don't work. Not in this day and age of the internet. So here's the thing, right? I mean, it depends on who you are. If you're here because you want to save a bit of money and you're only willing to spend $17, you're going to get $17 worth of information. And I really don't think that this product is going to get you to $987 in daily commissions. All right, it might get Glenn to this amount because Glenn releases a lot of programs and he makes money on the product sales. But as a beginner, you're probably not going to get these kind of results. And he says fresh buyer traffic, but you're not getting buyer traffic. Buyer traffic are people that have already bought lots of products, right? And the traffic strategies that he teaches you isn't getting buyer traffic. It's getting normal traffic. It's just getting people from the internet that might be interested in making money on the internet, right? But the problem is with the free traffic strategies that he teaches, you're probably not going to get any traffic at all because scraping technology doesn't work the way that it's meant to. All right. Now you will get leads if you go through the YouTube ads training and the Google ads training. That's paid ads training, so that's okay, right? But the free stuff, it's just stuff that's not going to work for you. All right. Now he has a whole bunch of upsells as well. So he's got about 7 upsells, total value of $789. You can check that out if you want. It's just all of Glenn's products basically. So he's just going to upsell you into all his programs. And they're not very complementary to what you're getting here. So it's just a whole bunch of random stuff. You can check it out if you want. I don't know if you're going to get, that much results from those products, but completely up to you, okay? So that's kind of my review of Neo Commissions. I think that, look, if you want to make money on the internet, then you've got to get into a program that teaches you real marketing, all right? So if you're looking at, if you're seeing things like, 60 seconds, it's a push button, system where you don't have to do any work, free buyer traffic where you don't have to do any work. Look at this. You can get results, and if you read the sales page, right, he talks about how you can get a lot of results without doing any work. You can set it up one time and it's automated. Unfortunately, there's no such thing online. Okay, these are just sales tactics, hoping to get you to buy a program. But the reality is if you want to make real money online, you got to do the work. You have to be willing to learn real marketing. You have to be willing to build out simple websites. You have to be willing to build out an email list. And yes, it's okay that you have no experience, but you have to be willing to learn and grow and become a real marketer. I hope that makes sense, okay? And the reason why I know this is because I've been you. I've gone through your journey. I bought lots of products like this in the past. And for the most part, a lot of done-for-you stuff and automated scrapers and stuff like that, they just don't work. You have to learn real marketing, okay? And it's okay to learn real marketing. It's not difficult. You just have to be willing to get into the right program and learn how to do it properly, all right? And after failing for a long time and now making multiple 6 figures, and I've got thousands of very successful students all over the world that are learning, and some of them, some of my students make $40,000 a month. I've got another student doing $20,000 a month. I've got another student doing $10,000 a month, and everything in between, right? But you got to learn how to do this correctly. So if you would like to learn how to really do this correctly, learn how to sell real digital products, don't take shortcuts, don't use black hat or gray hat strategies, do it the right way, white hat, okay? How to learn how to become a real marketer. So that you can do this for the long term, I've got a free a 6-figure affiliate marketing training that you can check out if you want. Just click the link in the description box below or click on the arrow on the right hand side if you're on your mobile device. Check that out, check your email, go through it, and that's how you really have a lot of tremendous success. Okay, so I hope you got some value from this training today and you learned a little bit about what it really takes to make money on the internet, and I hope you enjoyed this review of Neo Commissions. All the best to you. I hope to see you on the workshop. Take care.